Ladies, I want to tell you guys something that a lot of you married women do. This video is for the married women, so don't trip. I want to tell you, married women, stop using your sex as a weapon against your husband. Now, we know that men tend to get on our nerves. I am not married, but I was married at one point. And one thing that I never did, I never used sex as a weapon to be spiteful or honorary towards my husband. And I feel that women that do that, it's about control, it's about power, and it's about you basically trying to make your husband feel guilty about something that he did or didn't do, or something he may have said to you. So your way to get him back and punish him is by saying, hey, I'm not going to have sex with you. And you keep your legs closed. But I want to tell all of you married women, don't ever get so spiteful to where you feel that sex is a way to get your husband back. You got to be mature, ladies. You got to grow up. I'm not saying all married women do this. It's just not true. Some married women, they don't use one against the other. You can be mad at your husband. He can do something or say something. And later that night or whatever time of the day it is, if he wants to have sex with you, you will still go along and do it. But there are some of you married women out here, and when your husband does not do what you want him to do, or he makes you angry, you will definitely withhold sex from your husband. And you shouldn't do this because it becomes a thing of cat and mouse, and it becomes a thing of you playing games. And when you play games with your husband like this, it can open a door for something further. Am I gonna say that if you withhold sex from your husband because you're angry at him, that means he's gonna go out and cheat? I don't necessarily want to say that, because I believe that if a man cheats, it's his personal choice. He's always wanted to do it. And if that's in him, it's just in him. But I will say, and I think it's safe to say, that a man will step out and stray if this is something that's going on with him in his marriage on a regular basis. I mean, ladies, let's be honest. If every single time you and your husband get into an argument, or every single time you guys get into a fight, and you withhold sex from him and you don't let him have sex, or you'll go like weeks and months without sleeping with your husband, eventually it may be the potential for him to step out because he wants the sex from you. He wants to make love to you, but because you're angry and playing the game with him, he has stepped out and gone astray to somebody else or other people. So that's just my video message. It's a quick video. But I did want to tell you, married women, don't ever use sex as a weapon of control. Women have a very strong propensity to be extremely controlling and manipulative, and they on this big power trip, and they want power, and they want to be the top dog. And one way that a lot of women become the top dog is by controlling certain situations that they know will get a man to break or do what they want them to do, which is just a form of manipulation. And I made a video about that a while back. But ladies, don't use sex as a weapon. Make love to your husband. Have sex with your husband. I understand things go on to where you may get upset at your husband and you don't want him touching you. We're humans. Okay, and sometimes we operate off pure emotion. And I can understand if you have a husband that is physically abusive towards you, and you know he's a serial cheater, and he just talks to you crazy. You might not have that attraction to him, and you may not be like in a sexual mood, because everybody knows that sex is 90% mental and only 10% physical. So if you're not there mentally, then you can't go and have sex with your husband and you literally be there with him in a mental sense, because in your mind all you have is the things that he did and said to you. So I can understand some of you all getting upset and saying, I don't feel like doing anything tonight. I'm kind of upset. I need to calm down, because you want to be in that mood, the right mood. You want to be in the right mood to be able to minister to your husband in that sense. So ladies, receive it. I hope I didn't offend any of you guys. What's the saying that they say? Eat the fish and spit out the bone. It's a lot of my videos. I'm sure you guys, you get the idea. I may not say everything that you like or even some stuff that's correct. But as they say, eat the fish, spit out the bone.